Hi there, it's Randall Cooper here. I'm coming to you from the Olympic Park Sports Medicine Centre, which is a place I've worked for a very long period of time. But I'm sure you recognise some of the places in the background as well. Melbourne's known as the ACL capital in the world, and I'm delighted to be part of the ACL symposium at La Trobe University on November 17 and 18. I hope you can come along. There's some things that I'm really looking forward to about the event. We've got a terrific lineup of presenters, but also some athletes who are coming along as well. Well, in particular, what I'm going to talk about is the readiness return to sport, and not only just like all the tests that we use, but particularly what we can apply at a clinical level. Some of you may be familiar with the return to sport testing protocol that I've had up there for a while. It's been used out there. So I'll talk about how that's developing. We're looking forward to releasing a new version of that maybe before the end of the year, but in the presentation I'll tell you about some of the thoughts we have in kind of moving that forward and what's changed in the last couple of years. The other thing I'd like to kind of talk about a bit also is the other things that we will assess at a clinical level that may guide return to sport. So even from the moment of the injury, like what's the initial presentation like, the graft choice. If someone's got swelling kind of like, for the first 3 months, it's a big problem, after the reconstruction itself. Does that influence return to sport? If they're having trouble getting their hamstrings going and they're a running athlete, does that influence our return to sport? Well, it does, so I'll kind of touch on that as well. One of the other things I'm really looking forward to is also having an athlete that I know reasonably well, who we're looking after at the moment. His name's Brodie Summers. Brodie's an Olympic mogul skier, and unfortunately for him, he ruptured his ACL and had ACL reconstruction only just recently, and he has been selected to go to the Winter Olympics in February in 2018. So we're putting him through an accelerated program. He's going to have to be ready. He's going really well, but seeming he's in the midst of the rehabilitation, also has some pretty ambitious goals to meet as well. He'll be a great person to speak to, but also kind of bounce the ideas off us as well about his rehab, where he's going and how we'll assess his readiness to get back to sport as well. So I hope you can join us November 17 and 18 at La Trobe University ACL Symposium. Okay, book now, places limited. See you there.